Hey YouTube, this is Ronnie, and today I'm going to be making part 2 of In the Mind of a Loner. First of all, I don't know if I'm going to do a part 3. It depends if there's a lot of, because when I make these videos, I don't make this video because I think of one thing. It has to be like a whole chunk of just memory of, there's thoughts, like a package type thing. And second of all, if you don't know what this is about, this is basically what people like me who are loners, or as I said in my previous video, adapters, the stuff that we think about, well, the stuff that I think about. Again, I'm not gonna speak for everybody because everybody's different, so you cannot say that all loners think the same thing. People may agree with what I say, but the thing you gotta think about is that just because they agree on something doesn't mean they were thinking about it. Because when you agree on something, you weren't thinking about it until you see it. And then once you see something, then you agree with it, then you think about it afterwards. But then again, when you think about something, it could be past or future. So maybe you're thinking about it after hearing this, after you agree with or disagree with what I say. So anyways, also, third thing I want to mention is I'm sorry that the other video was too long. I'll probably make this faster. I'm really looking at the time and I'm trying to speed this up. So I'll limit this video to like 15 minutes, and if there's some stuff I forgot to say, I'll just put it in like a part 3 if I get a lot of things to think about. So anyways, one thing I thought about today, and also just saying, I'm not homeless or anything. I just do a lot of exploring, a lot of venturing. I went to, it was like a 1 hour walk. So anyways, one thing I was thinking about is when you confront people. I mean, confronting as in speaking the truth. Now, I've confronted people myself. And the only reason why I care is because it affects me. If it affects me, I'm going to say something. Now, people call me a bully for confronting them. But you should realize that a bully is an insecure individual who can't face reality. And also someone who makes up lies, usually for attention or just to harass somebody. I'm not making up a lie. If I'm going to confront something, it's usually the truth. Why would I lie? Why would I get in someone's face, waste all that energy, all that more? Because like I said in my past video, I got social anxiety. So it's going to take a lot for me to confront somebody. Why would I do it just to lie? See, that's what a lot of people don't realize. Sometimes it hurts to tell the truth. And it hurts to accept the truth. And this has been probably like a quote or something. Just testing that out. This has been like a quote. Usually I follow stuff like anonymous stuff, and they usually have some pretty cool quotes. Now, another thing is that I was in JROTC when I was in high school, and if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like military stuff. There was actually an old guy that he might have been a veteran. I'm not sure, can't remember, but he had some really cool stuff that he talked about. He taught me a lot of things. It made me really think. He talked about how religion, it's best to know, because every religion is a counterfeit. It's what is out there is the truth, but sometimes we don't see the truth. religion is broken up into many different kinds of religion. Buddhism, Christianity, Satanist. It's funny how there's no one solid religion that's right. And a lot of people will argue. I'm not saying what my religion is because, I don't think it'd be right. If I say what my religion is, let's say I was satanic. I'm not saying I am, but let's just say I was. Then you'd have a lot of people saying, well, Satan is evil. Satan, they'll just start a whole flame war. And they'll just start arguing and what's the word? It's kind of hard to think and walk and look at the camera and just, being recorded on video, but it's debatable. That's what it's, so I don't usually bring up stuff that's debatable, but yeah. Again, like I said in my past video, all this green here, I cherish all this green because you never know what could happen the next day. Because what I've heard is I've just heard a lot of stuff. I hear one thing and then I hear another, so you can't really believe anything. But all this green though, what if war would happen right now? What if a jet just came on through here and just started bombing, destroying all of this green? Like I said in my last video, I care about nature more than I care about man-made stuff like buildings. So, as kind of I guess you could say naturist, I don't know, just a random name, as a naturist, which is, someone like me who enjoys nature. There's an airplane right there. You don't know what that airplane's doing. 9 out of 10 chances it's probably carrying people. But there's always a slight chance. You never know what's in that plane. Maybe it's the news. If we knew that, sorry, there was someone that was walking by, social anxiety. I'll just pause the video if someone's walking by, but anyways, basically what I'm saying is that, social anxiety sometimes makes me forget stuff, especially important stuff. That just reminded me of something important. People say that we forget stuff unless it's important. People say that if it's important, you won't forget about it. Well, it doesn't have to be important. It just has to be powerful. The reason I'm saying that is, what if there was a huge distraction, right? I don't know, what if it was just some random clown just prancing by? The clown's not important, right? And clown just makes this abrupt, just clowning around, probably just juggling balls or something. It's powerful. It's something that really draws the attention. Then I can forget about something important. So it's not necessarily what's important. It's whatever's the most powerful. Everything has energy, right? And some of you may argue, and my argument is, look at monks. I respect Shaolin monks because I've seen how they train. Not fully, because I haven't actually been there, but I got a good idea of how they train. And they really believe in energy, and they take energy seriously. I myself believe in energy. Well, energy can come from anything. Seems like everything has energy. Like me, I have the energy to walk. I have the energy to make this video because it takes energy for me to speak. And so, something that will distract you. Like I said, a clown just coming by, doing some ridiculous thing that you wouldn't even expect. That rabbit right there. I don't know if you can see it. Little cute rabbit. It's a cute little rabbit. That rabbit, it has energy. Energy to jump. I know some of this may be obvious, but like I said, a lot of stuff have energy. So, for something to come by and it's full of powerful energy, enough energy to draw your attention. I mean, I believe we can multitask. And there's people who it's just so hard to avoid people. Anyways, back to the energy. One thing I did remember is you see typical high schoolers, right? There's bullies, and people say that the reason why bullies are so weak is because they require numbers of people or something, or they just gotta pick on someone. I see a different perspective. When I see bullies, I see their lack of energy. The reason why I say that is because, well, actually not their lack of energy, don't get me wrong, they got a lot of energy. I just remembered, sorry, is for you, let's say, or just me, let's say I was a bully, right? For me to cause someone to commit suicide, because there's been people that have committed suicide and they've been bullied. That takes a lot of energy. But how they use energy, that's what they lack. Why would you care so much about someone else's life? There's like a million, billion, probably easily trillion people in this world. Why do you care about someone else? Now, I think about my high school years. I think about middle school. I remember there was a specific type of shoe brand named Jordans, right? Like Michael Jordan. You know, people wore a specific brand, a popular brand, because they want to be popular. Why? Because they wasted their energy as in focus. They wasted that energy on that because everyone else liked it. That's a waste of energy. Notice this shirt that I wear. It's really not a expensive brand. It's just a shirt. It's because I use up my energy, the majority of my energy, thinking about myself and how I'm gonna live. And that's why when I became, just like, when you're a freshman in high school, I remember when I was a freshman, I cared about friends more than I cared about the school, because it was fun, because I enjoyed that attention of friends, mainly because I was kind of a loner in middle school, and then it just slowly built up where I started making more friends. Well, now, if you're like a senior, well, when I was a senior, I focused more on school, because then I started to wake up and realize, where are your friends gonna be? Where, if you had any friends, where are they all gonna be when you're done with high school? Unless you can afford a brand new car and you're willing to travel, then again, you're wasting something. You waste something when you worry about someone. You waste time when you worry about a shoe, shirt brand, whatever. You waste gas when you're driving just because someone wants to see you. And usually people now, it's like there's so much selfish people where they're not going to do something unless they get benefits from it. I don't know, sex. If someone were to go to the girlfriend's house, right, and they, she wanted to have sex or something, I don't know, or just spend time, I don't know. Whatever, if that's valuable enough, that person will drive over there and get what he wants. So a lot of us are selfish. That's why money comes in. It all connects. Now, money. I got like 30 seconds to say this. Money is that we are willing to price things because people are willing to spend it. It's just like a pair of headphones. That's why they're so expensive, because people are willing to pay it. Well, that right there is selfish, because someone won't just give you something for free. essential needs like food. And this is in my past video. 15 minutes has been up. I failed. Just one more thing is that, hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, money is, people don't have the heart or the strong mental mind to give something like food or housing for free. That's why you see so many messed up families like mine, for example. My dad pretty much kicked me out. Yeah, honestly, you should, if some of this probably doesn't make sense, and you probably should have watched part 1, and if you did, you'll understand. But money is the source of all evil, right? So people say of it. To a certain point. Doesn't mean fully, like stereotypically, no. Because, there was a quote that I read where, if money is the source of evil, why do they ask for it in church? Just something that, this isn't from my word, this is something I read. And then I think about, now this is something that I actually thought about, is when you buy something, right? And hold on one sec. Sorry about that. Yeah. Money, everyone, says source of evil. Okay. Sorry, I was just thinking, trying to catch up. Money is not entirely a source of evil. Because when you buy something, right? The moment you go to the store, you feel that excitement. You're like, oh, I can't wait to get it. Now, does the excitement, just excitement, is that bad for you? When you get excited, yeah, your heart pumps more. But are you gonna have like a heart attack when you get so excited? Excitement is an emotion, and emotions are a thing of life. So when you feel excited, that's not bad, it's just life, it's normal. Now, people say we live in hell, we live on hell, stuff. That's because, I guess one person made it up. See, in part 1, I said that a lot of people base their knowledge because the majority of people, what they think. Well, money. And, excitement, right? So you get excited, and it's an emotion, right? Emotions are part of life. If money is bad, you're just saying that everything about money, including everything that follows behind it, like excitement. If excitement is bad, it's part of life. So if excitement is part of life, and excitement would be bad, does that mean life is bad entirely? Alright, well, I'm going to stop recording because this is just ridiculous. 18 minutes. Oh, God. Well, hopefully I'll make a part 3. Tell me what you guys think.